Yo guys, Josh here, back again with another video. I know it's been a while since my last post, guys. I've just been taking a little break. Also started a new job, so really haven't had time to upload anything new. But I'm back and I've noticed, or not I've noticed, but I saw that I've hit 100 subscribers. So thank you guys for 100 subscribers, because I did not think for like in any years that people would subscribe to watch my videos, pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying my best to keep uploading new content, different styles of content. And yeah, so this one's gonna be a little bit different. This is a drawing tutorial on how to do pixel art on Procreate. Yeah, let's just get stuck in. Right guys, so first thing I'm gonna do is open up Procreate on your iPad. I'm using the iPad Air 4, the Apple Pencil 2. So you want to make a new canvas. So you want the pixels to be like a small number for pixel art. So I'm just going to make it 30 by 30 and create the canvas. So now that we have our canvas, you need to download these pixel art brushes, which I will link in the description. And then obviously once you import them, then you'll have these brushes to choose from and to make your pixel art with. Let's just set a background color for now. So this tutorial is gonna mainly focus on how to make that little character that I showed at the beginning. So just making a new layer here to draw the pixel art borders on, and select black for the pixel art brush and just test it out a bit. Okay, now this clip is just a little bit speeded up, but I'm just currently drawing the outline of the apple. It's a little bit annoying in Procreate because there's no grid lines. So usually in pixel art, or when you draw pixel art, you want sort of grid lines to see where the squares are. If you know the general shape of what you're trying to draw, it's not that tricky. So we're just continuing drawing the outline of the apple, or apple character. So just drawing a little stem, and now just putting in the little eyes and the little mouth. So the nice thing with Procreate is you can use 2 fingers to undo, which is quite nice. And just adding in the little eyes there. So because this is not like a pixel art program or like a pixel art specific program, it hasn't got all the features that you kind of want in a bespoke pixel art program, but Procreate is still a great art tool on the iPad. So yeah, right now I'm just making a reference layer for the outlines that we've made. So that means on the layer below, whatever you paint or like drag in the color fill on Procreate will still adhere to the lines like so. Although in this one, I think it's because of like the pixel art sort of small canvas. So when we were drawing it originally, some pixels might have been a bit, lost. So I'm just erasing them now. And there you see, I'll just change my brush to the pixel art brush I was using. And then the size was too big there. So just getting rid of all these squares on the outline. Bear in mind, for this video, I was holding it vertically and kind of looking at the iPad more than my phone, so I might not be covering the whole screen. So that's my bad, but yeah. So right now, just adding a little bit of shading. Shading always makes pixel art look nice. And also you want your highlights as well. So just selecting a light color, so it's almost white but not white, and just adding in the highlights. So the nice thing is about the Procreate brushes is there's specific shading brushes. So right now I'm just sort of experimenting where to put the highlights. All right, so now I just selected a lighter green just to sort of give it a bit more depth. And now you'll see I'll go into the brushes to select the specific shading brushes, which just make the blending look a bit nicer. And I'll do the same with the highlights. And that's all on one layer. And with this process, guys, you can, obviously, whatever you decide to make, your artwork or whatever it is, you can make it as simple or as detailed as you want to be. So now here I'm just adding a little shadow to the bottom of the apple just to make it stand out a little bit. So here I'm experimenting just to see the different blending modes. So I think soft light, and then we turn down the opacity a little bit just to make it pop out a little bit more. And we'll do the same for the stem. And this is just a little transition into me adding some little, you know, specks and stars around the place just to make it look a little bit nicer. Also, now what I'm doing is just making a little shadow for the lights itself. So right now I'm just coloring in the shadows for the lights around black using alpha lock and color fill. Just going to reduce the opacity on those. So now I'm just selecting another blending mode for the shadows for the little specks and reducing the opacity just to make it look that little bit nicer. And that is it, guys. So this is going to be how to export, because of course you can't export a 30 by 30 file on Procreate because it's just going to be blurry. So what you do is you make a copy, or first you group all your layers. You make a copy of the layer and then you flatten it. So once you've done that, you go to settings, crop and resize, settings again, and then change your resolution to something huge. So I do 2000 by 2000 and then click done. Now you'll see the canvas is huge, and then you'll just see your little drawing in the corner. So what you want to do is select your drawing, make sure this interpolation is nearest neighbor. That keeps all the lines sharp when you magnify it. And then you just want to drag and expand your drawing to fit the canvas, and voila, your drawing is now in high resolution. So here on, or from here, you can do share PNG and export it as normal. So I'm just showing you now that it is exported in my Photos app. That was the blurry one, and that's the high resolution one. And that, guys, is how you draw pixel art on Procreate. So as always, guys, if you like this video, please like the video and subscribe as well for more drawing videos to come, more vlogs, and just whatever else I want to post, really. I'm still experimenting with the channel, so just seeing what direction it takes. But yeah, I'm just gonna upload what I like. And once again, guys, thanks for 100 subscribers, and I'll catch you in the next one.